Hi everyone, Alexis Yovanno here with a Daily Emerald getting you caught up on our top stories. University of Oregon President Michael Scheel released his plan for police reform on November 9th in response to students' calls to defund and disarm the University of Oregon Police Department. The ASUO executive branch was among those voices, sharing a memorandum with the student body October 5th on Instagram. The memorandum asked that the university disarm UOPD officers unless, quote, the use of a firearm is absolutely and unequivocally necessary for the protection of a civilian or themselves, end quote. His plan calls for a 26% decrease in UOPD's armed force and a, quote, substantial increase to the number of unarmed community service officers, end quote. UO spokesperson Saul Hubbard said the 9 new CSOS will not affect UOPD's budget, as these officers present the same annual costs as the 7 armed positions Scheel cut. Additionally, those 7 positions are currently empty, meaning, quote, no current UOPD employee has to be laid off or reclassified as a result of this shift, end quote, Hubbard said. Between full and part-time positions, UOPD currently has 19 and a half armed officer positions filled. The University of Oregon has made several adaptations to fall term in response to COVID-19. UO has also sent out emails and social media posts explaining how students can get COVID-19 tests before they leave campus. UO offers expanded COVID-19 testing for students through the monitoring and assessment program up until Thanksgiving break, which starts on November 26th. The university required students living in the residential halls to be tested the week of November 16th before traveling home. Voluntary testing for off-campus students has been and will be available as capacity permits on November 20th, 23rd, and 24th. UO spokesperson Saul Hubbard said that the university has communicated with students about how to travel safely and take extra precautions to minimize the risks of both contracting and spreading COVID-19 during this time. He said the university has also strongly emphasized that students should not travel if they have been diagnosed with COVID-19, are experiencing COVID-19 symptoms, or have been exposed to a confirmed case. Photos show around 200 people attending a party November 17th at 2 houses on 14th Avenue in Eugene, dubbed, quotes, the Orchard and the Hills. Social media accounts have shared allegations of the parties taking place at adjacent houses during the first Ducks football game of the season. Both houses are unaffiliated with any sorority or fraternity chapter on campus, but are well known for holding parties attended by members of various Greek life chapters, according to an email to the Emerald from the anonymous Instagram account COVID.campus. The Instagram post from COVID.campus originally stated that the Sigma Chi and Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternities hosted the party. However, it is unclear what group or individuals started the event. Members of the fraternity Lambda Chi Alpha live at the Hills, including the president of the chapter, who declined to comment, saying his organization did not have any official involvement. The party was attended by members of multiple Greek life chapters at the university, not just the ones mentioned in the post, according to the administrators of the Instagram account. This week in sports, Oregon football is now 3-0 and was barely scraped by UCLA on Saturday with a 38-35 win in Autzen Stadium. Former Oregon basketball standout Peyton Pritchard was picked 26 overall in the first round of the NBA draft by the Boston Celtics. Women's basketball is set to open their 2020 season against Seattle University on November 28th, the first of 3 non-conference games. They will open conference play December 4th against Colorado. We all know rap isn't the standard music genre in Eugene. In this arts and culture cover story, Lucas asks why that is and explores the barriers local hip-hop artists face and how Eugene's hip-hop scene has evolved over the years. He does so by telling the stories of 3 local hip-hop artists, Julian Outlaw, Michael Clint, also known as Scoob, and Elena Liana. All of them have overcome challenges like struggling to make money from art, stereotyping of hip-hop artists, and Eugene's lack of diversity. Andy Stevens wrote an opinion column arguing UO should invest in more esports team to lead the collegiate competitive gaming industry. He writes that both UO and students would benefit from the opportunities that more established esports teams could bring. And visit our multimedia section to listen to our latest podcast episodes, including the Emerald Gamecast. This week, they discussed that Microsoft and Sony kick off the 9th gen with a new round of consoles Roblox runs into some legal trouble. Konami partners up with a prosthetics company. The group reviews bug snacks and the best games of 2016. Also tune in to the Emerald Sportscast. The latest episode discusses reviewing WSU and previewing UCLA. That's it for this episode. Please visit dailyemerald.com and follow us on social media at Daily Emerald to stay connected. Thank you for watching. I'm Alexis Yovanno, and now you are caught up with the Daily Emerald.